The principle of health is activated by faith. No other force can set it in motion, and only faith allows you to connect with health while disconnecting from disease in your thoughts. Without faith in health, your mind will persist in focusing on disease. Lacking faith leads to doubt. Doubt breeds fear, and fear binds your thoughts to that which you fear. If you have a fear of illness, you will associate yourself with that illness, which will lead to the manifestation of its characteristics and actions within you. Just as original substance generates forms based on its thoughts, your mind-body, which is also original substance, adopts the form and movement of whatever you focus on. If you fear, dread, or doubt your safety from illness, or even if you merely consider the idea of disease, you will link yourself to it and consequently bring its characteristics and motions into your being. Allow me to elaborate on this idea. The creative potential of a thought is defined by the faith that accompanies it. Thoughts devoid of faith do not generate any forms. The formless substance, which understands all truths and thus thinks solely in terms of truth, possesses unwavering faith in every thought, as it generates only truth. Consequently, all its thoughts manifest. However, if you envision a thought existing within the formless substance that lacks faith, you will realize that such a thought would be unable to motivate the substance to move or take shape. Remember that only thoughts born from faith carry creative power. Only those thoughts imbued with faith can alter function or activate the principle of health. If you lack confidence in health, you will inevitably place your confidence in illness. Simply thinking about health will not benefit you if you do not believe in it, as your thoughts will lack the strength to bring about positive changes in your circumstances. I reiterate, if you do not trust in health, you will end up trusting in illness. And even if you spend 10 hours a day contemplating health while only briefly considering disease, the thought of illness will dominate your condition due to the power of belief, whereas the thought of health will not be as influential. Your mind and body will adopt the characteristics and behaviors associated with illness and maintain them because the thought of health lacks the necessary force to effect change. To effectively engage in the science of being well, you must have unwavering faith in health. Faith originates from belief. Thus, we must explore what you need to believe in order to cultivate faith in health. You must have faith that the power of health outweighs the power of disease, both within yourself and in your surroundings, and upon reflecting on the evidence, you will naturally come to this belief. Here are the key points. There exists a thinking substance from which everything is created, and it intrinsically fills the spaces of the universe. The thought of a particular form within this substance brings that form into existence, while the thought of a movement initiates that movement. Concerning humanity, the thoughts associated with this original substance are consistently aligned with perfect health and optimal functioning. This substance, both internal and external to humanity, continually promotes health. Humans are centers of thought, endowed with the ability to think creatively. They possess a mind-body composed of original substance that influences their physical form. The way their physical body operates is guided by the beliefs held in their mind-body. When a person thinks with conviction about health, they can promote healthy internal processes, as long as they also engage in appropriate external behaviors. Conversely, if an individual focuses, with certainty, on illness or the strength of illness, it can lead to their internal processes mirroring those of disease. The original intelligent substance exists within humanity, guiding us toward wellness and surrounding us on all sides. Individuals exist, act, and find their essence within an infinite sea of health energy, and they harness this energy based on their beliefs. If one embraces and utilizes this force for oneself, it becomes entirely theirs. Furthermore, by aligning with it through unwavering faith, one is bound to achieve well-being, as the strength of this substance represents all available power. Trusting in the principles mentioned above serves as a cornerstone for faith in health. When you accept these ideas, you recognize that health is the inherent condition of humanity and that individuals exist within a realm of universal health. You acknowledge that the forces of nature are aligned with promoting health, and that achieving health is attainable for everyone. You will come to understand that the strength of health in the universe far surpasses that of disease by a factor of 10,000. In reality, disease holds no true power, as it is merely a consequence of distorted thoughts and beliefs. If you believe that health is achievable for you and that you can attain it confidently while knowing precisely what steps to take to reach that goal, you will cultivate a belief in health. This faith and understanding can be yours if you read this book thoroughly and resolve to trust in and apply its principles. It is not just having faith, but actively applying that faith that brings about healing. You must initially declare your health and envision yourself as a perfectly healthy individual. Then, through faith, you must affirm that you are achieving this vision. Instead of asserting with faith that you will recover, declare with conviction that you are well. Having faith in your health and applying it personally means believing that you are indeed healthy, and the first step in this process is to assert that this is the truth. Adopt a mindset of well-being and refrain from any words or actions that contradict this mindset. Never express anything or adopt a physical posture that conflicts with the affirmation, "I am perfectly well." When you walk, do so with a lively pace, keeping your chest lifted and your head held high. Ensure that your physical demeanor consistently reflects that of a healthy individual. If you notice yourself slipping into thoughts of weakness or illness, make an immediate shift. Stand tall, focus on health and vitality, and dismiss any notion of yourself being anything less than perfectly healthy. One of the most significant tools, maybe the most important one, available to strengthen your faith is the practice of gratitude. Whenever you reflect on your life or your progress, take a moment to express your thanks to the great intelligent substance for the excellent health you are experiencing. Keep in mind that, as Swedenborg taught, there is a constant flow of life from the Supreme that all created entities receive in accordance with their forms, while humanity receives it based on their faith. God continually offers you the gift of health. Therefore, when you contemplate this, direct your thoughts reverently toward Him and express your gratitude for being guided to the truth and attaining perfect health of both mind and body. Maintain a mindset of gratitude at all times, and allow this appreciation to manifest in your words. Being thankful will empower you to take ownership and command of your own thoughts. Whenever the idea of illness crosses your mind, take a moment to affirm your health and express gratitude to God for your good health. By doing this, you eliminate any space in your mind for negative thoughts about illness. Any thought related to poor health is not welcome, and you can effectively shut the door on it by declaring your well-being and sincerely thanking God for it. In time, those old thoughts will fade away completely. Gratitude has a dual impact. It enhances your personal faith and fosters a deep, harmonious relationship with the Supreme. You acknowledge that there exists a singular intelligent substance from which all life and power originate. You recognize that your own life derives from this substance, and you connect with it through a constant sense of gratitude. It becomes evident that the closer you align yourself with the source of life, the more likely you are to draw life from it. Additionally, your connection to this source is fundamentally shaped by your mental outlook. We cannot physically connect with God, as both God and ourselves are composed of mind. Therefore, our relationship with Him must be a mental one. Clearly, an individual who experiences profound and sincere gratitude will be more attuned to God than someone who fails to express thankfulness. The mind that lacks gratitude effectively denies the act of receiving, severing its bond with the Supreme. In contrast, the grateful mind consistently gazes toward the Supreme and remains receptive, ensuring a continual flow of blessings. The principle of health within individuals derives its essential energy from the universal principle of life. Individuals connect to this principle of life through their faith in health and their appreciation for the health they have. Additionally, individuals can nurture both faith and gratitude through the effective use of their will.